Hello again. This is Reverend Barb Sexton coming to you from Dear Ones Healing Ministry.blogspot.com. I'd like to thank you for visiting this Mother's Day. And I'd like to tell you a little bit about a story that involves, with all due respect to my children and grandchildren, probably one of my most favorite of all Mother's Day cards. Those of you who know me personally know that I've had a lot of affiliation with people who are in difficult places in life, especially the homeless, women in crisis pregnancies, and others in various states of emergency, including 911 victims and the first responders. A lot of my ministry through the years has been dedicated to the homeless. I just cannot stand the concept of someone literally being homeless, especially in Fairfield County, an area where we have an abundance of riches, and they go without. They don't go without because there's no money. They go without sometimes because of details, because of financial irregularities, call it what you will. I've been a little bit of a troublemaker over the years, but the good kind of troublemaker. I do hope and I do pray. I think I still am today, and I just would ask you to listen to me and maybe think about joining me in my various causes. Not here, where you live. Make it real. We're in a time right now where things are definitely getting weird. If you read my tutorials, you know that we've entered a new solar cycle, and there are going to be situations where you're going to be asked to do stuff. You're going to be questioned. You're going to have to make decisions. Are you going to be the good guy or the bad guy? Are you going to take a risk or not? Up to you. But anyway, back to my Mother's Day card. I was one of the troublemakers at various times at my local church, First Congregational Church of Stanford. Served there for many years as avid visitor, then avid member, and then finally as senior deacon for a number of years. And when I joined them, that church, I came from the Salvation Army. Naturally, I brought my friends with me. I brought people who are homeless, and I brought some, street prostitutes to the church. Not everybody was crazy about that. As a matter of fact, I was chastised for bringing women to church who didn't quite dress the right way. And I said, "Are you kidding? They're here." And these are all basically very good people. Bad times, in some cases having some substance abuse problems, alcoholism, even mental health issues. Doesn't matter. Could be your brother. Could be your sister. Could be your mother or your father or your child. Not that many years ago, I walked into church in Stanford. And as I was sitting in the back row with my guys, that would be the societal rejects, one of them handed me this Mother's Day card. Mother's Day blessings to someone special. It's a Paramount brand card. I had no idea what they were doing. So, I read it. In the warmth of the sunshine, in the laughter of a child, in the happy thoughts of others, may you feel the goodness of God's ways as He smiles down on you today. Happy Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day. Wish you the best. And I'm going to name their first names. James, Pat, Cecil, and Robert. There were 3 other guys who were afraid to sign this, but said that their sentiment was on there. These homeless guys They gave me a Mother's Day card. I treasure it. Yeah, it's in my grungy old Bible. And I just want to leave you with this. As I started to have a position of authority in church as senior deacon, the former senior deacon once made a comment saying that, you know, if it was up to Barbara, she'd be everyone's mother, and nobody would have any problems, and the world would be better. And you know what? Honestly, if I had my way, I'd be everyone's mother. I would. Please think about this and pray on this and reflect on it. And I just like to say thank you. Thank you guys. I love you. I love you then. I love you now. I will love you forever. Thank you.